If you ever had a problem with NBA rules, just remember that LeBron rules. LeBron is known for his incredible versatility on the basketball court. He has played and excelled in various positions, from point guard to power forward, making him a unique and dynamic player. But did you know when he was at his best? Stay with us and find out, because some of the facts will shock you. Determining the best season of LeBron James's career can be subjective and depends on various factors, including personal preferences and the specific criteria used to evaluate his performance. However, 2012 through 2013 with the Miami Heat was something else. LeBron won his fourth NBA MVP award. He averaged 26.8 points, 8.0 rebounds, and 7.3 assists per game. And he led the Miami Heat to a 66-16 regular season record and a 27-game winning streak, the second longest in NBA history. The Heat even went on to win the NBA championship, and LeBron was named NBA Finals MVP. Not too bad, huh? In that same year, LeBron's Miami Heat were facing elimination from the San Antonio Spurs. He scored 32 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and recorded 11 assists in a dramatic 103-100 overtime victory. He hit a game-tying three-pointer with less than a minute left in regulation, helping force the overtime period. The Heat eventually won the game and went on to win the championship. That game is still considered one of the most influential in James's early NBA years. On March 3, 2014, LeBron James owned the court like never before. Wearing the Miami Heat colors, he dropped a jaw-dropping 61 points against the Charlotte Bobcats. It wasn't just a game. It was LeBron turning hoops into his personal canvas, creating an unforgettable masterpiece, and etching his name in basketball greatness. Here are some details about that remarkable performance. He made 22 of 33 field goal attempts. He also connected on 8 of 10 three-pointers, showcasing his scoring ability from long range. The King had 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals in that game. His incredible scoring performance helped the Miami Heat secure a 124-107 victory. LeBron achieved several notable records and milestones during his time with the Miami Heat, like the NBA Finals, where he was named MVP for both of the championships he won with the Heat. Also, LeBron set various regular season records during his tenure with the Heat, including being the team's leader in points, rebounds, and assists in multiple categories. We can't forget that LeBron was selected as an NBA All-Star every season during his time with the Heat, and that he was named to the All-NBA First Team each year he played for the Heat. There are even more MVP awards. LeBron won the NBA Most Valuable Player MVP award during the 2011 to 2012 and 2012 to 2013 seasons while with the Heat. Have we mentioned that he was a scoring and triple-doubles machine? LeBron recorded numerous high-scoring games and triple-doubles while playing for the Miami Heat. Of course, we must talk about team success too. During his time with the Heat, the team consistently had one of the best regular season records and made multiple deep playoff runs. In addition to all these, Miami Heat fans remembering a lot more unforgettable moments and baskets, like the block in Game 2 of the 2013 NBA Finals against the San Antonio Spurs, where LeBron made a crucial defensive play chasing down and blocking a layup attempt by Thiago Splitter. This pivotal moment helped secure the Heat's second consecutive NBA championship. Or LeBron's buzzer beater versus the Pacers in the 2013 playoffs, where he hit a game-winning layup at the buzzer to give the Heat a 1-0 series lead, demonstrating his clutch ability in high-pressure situations. Still, the moment that every Florida basketball junkie remembers the most is from a regular season game between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics on March 18, 2013. LeBron posterizing Jason Terry quickly became iconic and was widely circulated in the sports media. The dunk was punctuated by LeBron staring down Terry after the play, adding an extra layer of intensity to the moment. The play became widely celebrated and is often regarded as one of the most memorable dunks of LeBron's career. Speculating about what might have happened if LeBron had stayed longer with the Miami Heat is purely hypothetical, as LeBron made his decision to leave Miami and return to the Cleveland Cavaliers in the summer of 2014. However, we can consider some potential scenarios and their implications. He would have won more championships. If LeBron had remained with the Heat, there was a possibility of winning more NBA championships. The Heat were a strong team during his tenure, and they had the potential to continue competing for titles. And his MVP dominance could continue. LeBron's individual dominance would have never stopped. He could have continued to be an MVP candidate and put up impressive statistical numbers. Team rivalry with the Cleveland Cavaliers would have become historical. Staying in Miami would have meant a continued rivalry with the Cleveland Cavaliers, as they were building a competitive team around him. This could have created intense matchups and storylines in the Eastern Conference. Impact on Miami's legacy would be multiple times higher. The Heat's legacy as a franchise would have become further solidified with LeBron, and the team would have become one of the most successful in NBA history. As well as LeBron's historical impact, LeBron's place in NBA history would be different, potentially with more championships and records to his name. It's important to remember that LeBron's decision to leave the Heat and return to the Cavaliers was influenced by various factors, including his personal connection to his home state of Ohio and his desire to bring a championship to Cleveland.
Cleveland! This is for you!
James' biggest rivals while he was with Miami? LeBron James had a lot of epic rivals during his time with the Miami Heat. Some of his biggest on-court rivals during that period included Kevin Durant's Thunder, who battled LeBron's Heat in the NBA Finals in 2012, with Miami easily winning the championship. Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, then with the Boston Celtics, had a long-standing rivalry with LeBron dating back to his Cleveland Cavaliers days. This rivalry intensified during LeBron's time in Miami, as the Celtics and Heat often clashed in the playoffs. Both teams had a trio of superstars, and they were not planning to back down, which created some amazing clashes. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls are also on the list. Their defense posed a significant challenge to LeBron and the Heat in the Eastern Conference playoffs during this time. Obviously, this was before Rose suffered career-changing injuries. We can't forget Carmelo Anthony. Anthony, playing for the New York Knicks, had competitive matchups against LeBron and the Heat in the playoffs and the regular season. Their careers started at the same time and both were considered top prospects, but in the end, LeBron is a king. And Carmelo is just one more good NBA player who never won a ring. There isn't a single player who consistently shut him down, but a few defenders have managed to make things more difficult for him at times, and they deserve to be mentioned. Guys like Kawhi Leonard or Tony Allen have had success in limiting LeBron's effectiveness, and they could make LeBron work harder for his points during their matchups. These players have been among the better defenders in the league, but even they couldn't entirely shut him down. LeBron's ability to impact the game in various ways just helped these guys to become better at guarding others after figuring out that it's not possible to stop a human machine. As he proceeded on to later stages of his career, LeBron adjusted his game to accommodate changes in his athleticism. He relied more on high basketball IQ, playmaking ability, and basketball instincts while still being effective as one of the best scorers and leaders on the court. LeBron's experience and mental toughness have allowed him to navigate different phases of his career. His understanding of the game and his leadership skills have continued to evolve, making him not just a player but also a mentor and leader for his teammates. But all these changes prove the point that he was at his best playing together with guys like Wade and Bosh. No doubt that LeBron is one of the best players who ever played the game. LeBron's longevity has resulted in him climbing up numerous all-time statistical leaderboards. He has consistently ranked among the league leaders in points, assists, and rebounds, showcasing his sustained impact over many seasons. Still, he could have been even more dominant if he stayed longer with the Miami Heat, where he played the best basketball of his life. If we were still watching him in a Heat's jersey, would there be any question who is still the GOAT?